Around the World Media presents On the Move Unscripted. We're turning today's unknown talent into tomorrow's stars. For more details about the show, visit AroundTheWorldMedia.com. Now get ready to be entertained. Here's Patricia Goins and her co-host MBJ Live.
So we are back for another edition of On the Move, Unscripted. Unscripted. Tell them again what unscripted means.
Unscripted.
It means unscripted.
We're going with the flow.
So if we stutter, mess up, drop something, Marvin falls, it's unscripted. Don't judge us.
Don't do it.
You on another edition. So we come on every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm sure most of you know, but if you don't, On the Move, Unscripted, The Real 1100, because last time it was fake. Right, producer? It was fake last time. This time it's real. So I had so much fun on last Thursday, Marvin. I actually got on the stage at Vinyl at Center Stage, and I really got up there, and I got in my element, and I performed, and it was so much fun, and they gave me so much love and energy, and it was just exciting, man.
What element was that?
You said what?
What element was it? Was it Earth, Wind, and Fire?
It was.
Element?
I was.
Okay.
I turned, you know what? I turned around and I felt like I really was Superwoman. I don't know what happened. It's like I transformed, you know what I'm saying? Like when I came out the thing, it was like Clark Kent and them, you know what I'm saying? I came out, I'm like, Superwoman.
Oh, that's what that was. That was your cape.
Yeah, that was my cake.
Okay.
Oh, what you thought it was?
Okay.
What you trying to say? You trying to say something about my stuff?
No.
You ain't like my outfit?
Hey, it was nice.
He know what to say. So anyway, we got guests in the house. And, of course, we always, as promised, have independent music. Got a couple artists that we're going to let you hear. And we're going to let our guest, which is Empeccable Magazine.
Empeccable Magazine.
Yes. I even like the name Impeccable. You know what I'm saying?
Impeccable Magazine.
Yeah. I like that.
Oh, yeah.
I like that. Say it again.
Impeccable Magazine.
Do it one more time.
Impeccable Magazine. Almost like Mufasa. Ooh. Say it again. Mufasa. Ooh.
So we're going to take a quick break, y'all, because you know we always got to take a quick break, Marvin.
And we'll be right back.
We got some music for you.
We do our own thing. We do. And we do it our way. Yeah, we in our own lane. Haters be hovering, but we keep climbing, because God see we trying, we coming up. No one can laugh at us. Leaving behind like he does. Now and forever we turning up. Always turning up.
Last period before the summertime, and the teacher yells out, class is dismissed. Adrenaline rush straight to your veins, releasing endorphins straight from your brain. I guess it's abusive what good music does to you, like a migraine. It's hard to explain. No time for these haters, stay in your lane. Objection, your honor, objection sustained. Cause we can be dangerous, ain't no obtaining us. Point at the target, come back and take aim. Woo! Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Take it nice and slow like ball grease and drop the top back and let the wind blow.
We do our own thing, and we do it our way. Yeah, we in our own lane. Haters be hovering, but we keep climbing, cause God see we trying, we coming up. No one can stop us. Leaving behind like it was us. Now and forever we turning up, always turning up. We do our own thing, and we do it our way. Yeah, we in our own lane. Haters be hovering, but we keep climbing, cause God see we trying, we coming up. No one can stop us. Leaving behind like it was us. Now and forever we turning up, always turning up.
Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we're a team. Different day, same story. Got to go out and get that money. Got mouths to feed and bills to pay. Got to put that S on my chest today. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Hey, I gotta pick up the pace. No more time to waste. Gotta put on my cape. I gotta win this race. I got far too much at stake. Different day, same story. Got to go out and get that money. Got mouths to feed and bills to pay. Got to put that S on my chest today. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman, superwoman. Every superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman needs her Superman. Superwoman needs her Superman. Hey, I gotta pick up the pace. No more time to waste. Gotta put on my cape. I gotta win this race. I got far too much at stake. Superman, superwoman. Like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we taking over, and that's no lie. No mountain high, with you by my side. Hey, I'm your superwoman, you're my Superman. Hey, like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we will succeed. Superman, superwoman, like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we taking over, and that's no lie. I got your back, baby, and you got mine. Hey, let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money. Like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde, we're a team. Superman, superwoman, like Adam and Eve and Bonnie and Clyde. I had so much fun performing that song this past Thursday. The song before that you heard, the song called Lane, was by Mr. Flamboyant featuring John Boy and Ebony Camille. And then, of course, Superwoman is by me, Patricia M. Goins. And my producer's the same one who did the song Living Your Best Life. And so I've been living my best life ever since I've been singing Superwoman. So anyway, back to Impeccable Magazine. I love that name. So who is the visionary? Who's the visionary for Impeccable Magazine?
I guess that would be me.
Okay. And who are you? Please let our listeners know.
I am Dr. Alicia Kane.
Okay.
That's who I am, and my vision for the magazine actually started many years ago.
Okay.
Okay, so this is not quite my first rodeo, but I'm very excited about the magazine now.
It looks beautiful too. So what was it that you wake up one morning and said, you know what? I want to do a magazine. I mean, how did it come to you? Did it come to you in a dream? You know, some people say
it comes to you in a vision, right?
Right.
No, actually, it came to me because I had a teenage daughter, and I just wanted her to see images of herself, and I didn't see that in a lot of the magazines at that time. 17 was that magazine was very popular. I didn't see a lot of African American women. I didn't see a lot of African American hairstyles. I didn't see a lot of African American styles or culture, and I wanted her to have a publication that she could actually relate to.
So when did you start it then?
Okay, so the first time was in 1992.
Oh,
I
wow.
started a magazine called Girlfriend, but we put out 2 issues before I went back into my medical practice, and then about 3 years ago, we put out a magazine called Girlfriend that was geared toward high school girls. Miss Sis, excuse me, Girlfriend was 1992. And so as those young ladies grew up and they continued to read the magazine, we moved the graphics to an older age, and that's how we came up with Impeccable. We've been Impeccable for about a year now.
Okay, congratulations. Yay!
That's what's up.
Yeah, so are all of you from, because we deep in here, I told y'all, right? Like so are all of y'all from Atlanta?
No, none of us.
Oh, no, okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry, you did say Gary,
I'm from Indiana, but I've been down here so long, I'm a Georgia Peach now.
Oh, okay. And first introduce who you are.
Oh, I'm Anna Mason.
Speaking to the microphone.
I'm Anna Mason.
And what do you do, Anna Mason, for the magazine?
everything.
We all do a lot. We all do a little bit of everything. Whatever's necessary, we do.
You're the humble one in the group, right? You don't like to tell everybody your skills.
I just do what we need to do. I get it done.
Okay, she get it done.
I make sure it's done.
You make sure it happens. You're the okay. And then you're...
I am Whitney Hood, and I am from Hart County, Georgia, Hartwell, Georgia, Northeast Georgia, Hart County Bulldogs.
I hear that Southern slang. Do you hear it? You hear it? That draw? That Georgia Peach draw? No. Yeah, that's still Georgia Peach.
It's a Georgia Peach.
Okay, and then you are from...
I am from New York City, New York.
Okay.
But I like it down here, but I love New York more.
I love your food. Ooh.
I do too.
Ooh. And you, madam, over here with the camera.
Hi, my name is Taylor Burris, and I am a media correspondent for Impeccable Magazine, so
Okay.
always out and about.
That's what's up. Okay. So how did y'all all end up kind of like working together? Like, how did y'all...
I went and got them.
Yes.
The one to make it happen, the
Yeah,
one
she
that's
makes
humble
it
in the back,
happen.
she went out there and got them. Okay.
I went out to get interns, and in return, they are with us working now.
Okay, so that means y'all must have got in there and showed y'all stuff then, huh?
So we do have internships with the magazine. So hit us up on Impeccable Mag if you're interested.
You can move that.
On-
You can move that.
You can hit us up on Impeccable Mag, and that's EMPECCABLEMAG on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Drop us a line if you're interested in fashion. We are accepting photography as well.
So you're looking for photographers?
We always accept photographers can submit photos for the magazine. Writers, designers, just hit us up. We can interview. People are hitting us up to get interviews, to be in the
All the
magazine
time.
and be featured. So we just select who we can. We get them in. We have several sections we can try to get different ones in. So
Okay, that's awesome.
Check
That's
us out.
awesome. And you must have did your stuff because she looked like she don't play. You would have got cut. You would have got cut out of that internship if you wasn't on point. Ms. Hood must have been on point. So, what exactly do you do? As far as what is
Me.
Yes, ma'am.
I do a bit of creative writing. I'm on the marketing team.
Okay.
I do some red carpet. I do, just a little bit of everything. Like I say, we are a team, and there's no I in team. We do
I
everything
love
together.
that. There's no I-team, Marvin.
It's not.
Right.
There's no INT.
We're going to open up the phone lines, 404-603-8770, just if anyone wants to call in and ask, some questions about the whole magazine and photography and all that kind of stuff. So I love this. So the first person that I see right here, I know him. What's his name? I forget his name.
TC Carson. TC Carson.
TC Carson. Okay,
Yeah, Kyle, basically.
Kyle, I love Kyle. And he got okay. So, how did you end up landing the interview with Kyle? Like, how do you find your celebrities? Because I see a lot of celebrities. So,
Okay, so they actually find us a lot of times. When we're on social media, they will DM us, they'll call us, they will email us. The publicist is usually the one who contact us. So their publicist will contact us and say they would love their client to be in the magazine.
oh, okay.
So-
And what is your contact information again?
Okay, so we're on all social media platforms. Okay, my staff have to say that.
You can find us on YouTube at Impeccable Magazine Live, or you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Impeccable Mag with an E.
Okay. So, what was your most memorable interview?
All of them have something special to them. I think the one that the interns and I connected to most was actually Mulatto, because it was surprising to her to be around a group of women who were so encouraging and supportive. But also we had a great time with TC Carson. He knows how to get down. He knows how to make those moves and pose. We had Zonique was really awesome. We just love all of Raheem Devon. He's a character. He's
Love
fun.
his song. He's got that song out that I listen to all the time.
The Love King.
Don't Come Easy.
Love Don't Come Easy, yeah.
Oh, I love that song. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, he looked like he know how to pose too. He was just like, you're just like, okay, pose.
Right.
Take him on. So what was the one where you was just like, you know what? Okay, you probably can't say.
Go ahead and ask.
What's the one that you just like, if you ever see that person again, run. We ain't never interviewing him. He was so rude. He was so this. Who was the worst? Do you
Yeah,
think?
I don't know if we can say
You
that
can't
one.
say it.
I know who it is. I know who it is, but we can't say that one. Everybody's impeccable.
This is not the Wendy Williams show.
No,
Everybody's impeccable.
Angels. They were so impeccable. Angels.
Oh,
Got a call on the line. Call on the line.
Hey, Carla.
Hey, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Leo. I just thought I would call into my crew and my team on Impeccable Magazine and tell them I'm looking forward to coming up next weekend for the shoot. For the show.
Hey, Leo.
That's what's up, Leo.
How you doing down over where you're?
So that's Leo. He's one of our photographers out of Nashville. He's been with us from the very beginning. A lot of the fashion you see in the magazine is he's the photographer for it.
Oh, that's what's up. So tell us, Leo, about this event that's coming up.
So we're celebrating our anniversary, our first anniversary as Impeccable Magazine, but we've been around for 4 years. And we're going to have some really cool entertainment there. A couple of them I know. I think it's Kiara Nicole, who actually I had a shoot with, and a young lady named Porcelain, and I'm unfamiliar with the other two, but I understand we got some really nice talent coming in, and then we have some models coming in from Florida and Nashville to be part of a fashion show, a mini fashion show with a couple designers, and, I will be dressed up, so take y'all pictures because I normally do not come to work in a suit. I always come in jeans. I'm always chilling, but I'm actually looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this for a long time, and try to bring as much attention to it as possible.
Oh, so what's the dress attire?
Well, see, I'm walking the red carpet, so I'm wearing a suit. My wife is coming in a gown that's custom made. I told all my models to come dressed down, like we're going to be on the Oscars. So,
I know that. Right. Don't you walk in there with no tennis shoes? That's what's up. That's it. That I know that you are excited. It sounds like it. So the event is something that you are just really trying to let people know. Like, boom! Look, we about to have some fun. I know it's going to be a lot of fun too.
Nice.
Food is going to be there?
Of course, we have to eat a little something, and there's a champagne toast. We're celebrating their first year.
Oh, snap. They're going to feed men. They're going to feed y'all.
Oh, yeah. Hey, can't sleep on the women.
I know.
The wings.
I'll be over there. Yeah, them chicken wings. Shut up, Marvin. Yes, I'm going to be over there licking my fingers with chicken wings. I love chicken. See, he don't eat meat.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't eat meat. So he don't understand.
I'm too old to eat meat.
He don't understand. Yeah,
Not even fish?
I do wild caught salmon. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a pescatarian.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Leo. We appreciate you for calling in and showing them some love.
Look forward to seeing you, Leo.
All right, look forward to seeing you guys in a couple weeks. Take care.
All right, it's 10 days. See you in 10 days.
So what's the date again? What's the
March 16th at Atlanta City Hall.
603.
Oh, wow. Atlanta City Hall, March 16th. Okay. We got another caller on the line.
What's
up, caller?
Hey, what's up?
Well, what's up?
What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's up?
So who is this with all this energy?
It's your boy, Young Sponty. I'm calling in because I'm excited, and y'all let me on the radio. So, I'm on the radio now.
You happy to be on the radio, huh? What you want to say?
I be on the radio. When Empeccable Magazine on the radio, I'm on the radio. Y'all represent y'all.
You said when Impeccable is on the radio, you're happy to be on the radio.
Yes, that's it.
Okay, so have you been to any of their other events? Is this your first one? This is not your first event.
Well, we've had a mixture. We've had a Christmas
mixture. While you playing.
Yeah, he's been to almost every event we've had. Yeah.
Y'all sounded like the Impeccable Choir. Yeah. Pretty much almost said it at the same time.
Yeah.
I might start singing. Don't gas me.
Well, thank you for calling in. I love the energy.
Hey, keep y'all energy, and I'm going to keep this one right here.
All right, then. All right.
Now, I'm trying to think if I've heard of Impeccable Magazine. You guys, have you heard of a Kofi? She's a designer, leather.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I know of that name, Impeccable. A Kofi. She does the leather design. She has a low haircut.
Oh,
bald.
yeah. I don't have my...
Yeah. I knew I've heard of Impeccable. I'm like, I remember talking to her.
That's when you know they up there. They got so many people. They're like, wait a minute, what's...
Yeah,
because they got a lot.
Yeah, that's our Design Diva section.
And Design Dog.
Design Dog, DAWG, not the OG.
Okay.
Triple OG.
And you said you have a website too, right?
www.empeccablemagazine.com.
Okay, what's the...
ImpeccableMagazine.com.
Okay.
She spelled that thing out. If you missed it.
Right. Okay. So,
It's almost like RESPECT. Find out what that means to me. Take care of TCP. Hey, watch out.
Talking to me.
There it is. She couldn't resist.
Right.
That's amazing. So, this is based right now in Atlanta.
Metro Atlanta.
Have you had to go to any other cities, though?
We want to travel.
We are headed for New York in June as we're going to participate in the International Model Contest that's being put on by some players. I shouldn't say players. Supporters in that area.
Okay,
you were just speaking your language. That's your language back in the day. We got some shrewd players coming in, and they're gonna be investing some serious cash or some dough. You know what I mean? Lay some skin on me. Put some on the backside, baby. Yeah, that's how we do it.
That is what's up. So, this event that's coming up, tell us more about it.
Okay, well, we are going to be it's going to be hosted by Rick Party and Sasha the Diva. So we got some great hosts coming in, and our artists are Kiana Nicole, and she will be featured by Azaria G, and I think it's 1019 Productions, yes. And we will have Porcelain, who is also an R&B singer.
Okay.
And we have Mr. Omar Wilson, who is an R&B singer, and we have Miss T-Bars, who is a rap artist, a hip-hop artist.
Oh, wow. And the awesome Suevo Twain. Yeah.
Yes.
And where can they get the tickets?
At impeccablemagazine.com and on Eventbrite.
And don't mess around, y'all, because y'all know these kind of events only hold so many people. So don't be waiting till the last minute to try to get your ticket. You'll be mad like me about the Heritage Ball. I went there like, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. When I got ready to get my ticket, it was like, sold out. I was mad, man. So make sure y'all go and get y'all tickets because it sounds like it's going to be an amazing event.
Mm-hmm. So included in the event will be a miniature fashion show. Okay, and we are featuring some of our designers that were in the magazine. Mm-hmm. We also are going to open the show with a spectacular African dance routine.
Wow, that does sound amazing. Okay. So we're going to take a quick break because, we have to take our quick breaks. Mm-hmm. So we're going to take a quick break, and we have an independent tune. I actually found this artist in the Atlanta music industry. Actually, the artist actually posted, I was asking for music to play during the show because I always try to promote independent artists. And this particular artist came to me, and when I say she had her stuff on point, her EPK was no joke. She had everything on point, and I'm like, okay, she got some skills. She's actually out of L.A. Her name, and I hate to, Marvin, you say her name because you know me. I know it's unscripted, but I don't want to say her name wrong.
And I'm gonna chop and screw it. I'm gonna jack it up. Ayana Brian.
Right, Ayana Brian.
I'm gonna spell it. I'm gonna spell. This is. Say hello to the letter people. Say hello to the family. It is pronounced or spelled AINABREI apostrophe YON.
And when I say this lady is bad, she has a lot of music on YouTube, and when I got her package, I said, okay, that's what's up. All the artists need to come, like how she came. But when I went online on YouTube and looked her up, Iana, AINABREIYON, I couldn't even believe it. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and get to this track she got called Think About Me. And I swear to goodness, after I heard that track, I said, oh my goodness. She's out of L.A. too. She's from Chicago. Chi-town. But she's actually in L.A. But she's bad. This chick is bad. So let's listen to it.
Yeah.
3K9.
Lights go off. Do you think about me? Do you think about me? When you need someone to break you off. Do you think about me? Do you think about me? I know. I'm with it. I'm with it. You know. my vision. Before you was mentioned, I'm for you. I'm for you. They call you crazy. I call you baby. Tell me your dreams, love. I help you chase them. You help me forget about anyone that came before you. That came before you. At night when the lights go off, do you think about me? Do you think about me? When you need someone to break you off, do you think about me? Do you think about me? I know, I know, I know, I know. I'm with it. I'm with it. You know, you know, you know, you know. You with it. You with
Oh my goodness. When I say that's a bad tune, that is a bad tune. And she got a lot of music. She's actually, the crazy thing is she's a rapper. She's actually a rapper. She's a female rapper. So most of her stuff, you know, a lot of her stuff is rap. But she can sing too. And when I say this chick is bad, like she's on her way up. Like I don't care what nobody says. But you know, they got a lot of good talent in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, that crabs in a barrel. That's why she was like, you know what? Let me go on over here to L.A. Because I know, y'all, you know, she's talented. So anyway, back to Impeccable Magazine. She's somebody. She got a nice following. That young lady right there, that Iana, I got to look. I'm so bad with it. Iana Brian.
Just spell it.
Use my
Say hello to the letter P.
AINABREI apostrophe YON or colon or semicolon or whatever that little swing thing at the top. Yeah. So she would be somebody that y'all might want to see about because she's on her way up, like hands down. I know music. Like I always tell people laugh at me and they say, Patricia, you always think that because you promote music it hits, but nobody was listening to LMA like that until I started pumping her. I don't care what nobody say.
Hey. I ain't saying nothing.
Next thing you know, Booed Up was there. Everybody was booed
Everybody was
up.
booed up.
But On the Move was the first place that I heard it.
We was booed up.
Y'all was booed up. When was y'all? Okay, wait a minute.
You
When was you booed up? What
That's our quiz for the month.
What shut up, Marvin. What episode, when was that published?
This is March, our March edition.
They beat me to it! Because it was April when I played her for the first time. So y'all already knew. You didn't bust my butt.
This year, 2019.
Oh! Well, mine
This
was 20.
month.
Oh, it was April 2018.
This is our current magazine for the month.
Okay.
As we are a monthly publication.
Right,
Nice,
okay.
nice.
Oh, so I did beat y'all then.
You beat us.
You did.
Yeah, I felt it.
So each month we have a quiz.
Oh, okay.
So this quiz for this month is, and it's usually focused around relationships. So this quiz says, are you too, T-O-O, booed up?
Are you too booed up?
Are you too booed up?
So when you say are you too booed up, explain.
No balance.
Yeah, there's no balance. You just strung out. To say your nose is open. You know, you would do things that you wouldn't normally do for another person. So are you too booed up?
Wow.
And we take you through 12 questions, and based on how you answer it, then the answer will be, okay, so here's the answers to the quiz.
Okay.
What pages?
You gonna give the answers?
I'm gonna tell you the category. I'm gonna tell you the categories, okay?
Okay.
So after you take the quiz, if you answer yes to 0 to 4 questions, then you're not too booed up. Okay? Based on the questions, you're not too booed up. You can enjoy the early stages of your relationship without falling into obsession or losing yourself. Have fun with your bae. Okay. If you answered yes to the questions that we're asking and you answered 5 to 8 yeses, you're booed up a little bit. So you enjoy your relationship, but sometimes you slip into unhealthy patterns. Make sure to take some time for yourself and other things in your life. Don't let your relationship be what defines you. Now, if you answer yes to 12 out of 12 of these questions, you are too booed up.
Yeah.
Okay, you may be a bit too invested in your relationship. Take a step back and talk to people you trust. Talk to your partner to find a better balance. And you said the word balance.
Mm-hmm. And at that point, that's when you lose your identity. Oh,
Right.
first off, wait a minute. You never had an identity to begin with. Because you're living in the shadows of somebody else that raised you. And so now you fall in the slumps of somebody else who you think, oh, my God, it's a father figure or a mother figure or somebody that I can look to and glean from something that I've never had that I wish and hope to attain in the future. And so now there you are. 12-step program. You're booed up. Too booed up. Too booed up.
You know what? I came across another thing on Facebook that was... It was like it seemed like it generated a lot of answers or questions or whatever. The question was, is it possible to be best friends with the opposite sex and never be intimate?
Yes. I have a male best friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you had a lot of people that said,
Yes.
it's not possible.
Yeah.
It's very much possible.
Yeah, I have female friends that we've never crossed that line. And that they could show and talk to me about anything, and it's, oh, yeah, you just Marvin. Okay, MBJ, yeah, whatever. Yeah, so.
So I had one person that said the only way that they can be best friends is if somebody was attracted to the other person and they weren't interested. And so then they decided that since somebody in this combination wasn't attracted to the other, that they was going to be friends. So how many times have you had somebody come on to you and you just like, baby, you're cute and stuff, but I don't see you like that, but you're a good friend. And so then y'all become friends. How many times have y'all experienced that?
A lot.
So do you think that's possible?
Okay, well, I had a situation like that, but I won't talk about mine. I'll talk about my friend had a situation like that.
You don't want to tell your business?
No, I don't want to tell my business.
Okay.
My friend had a situation like that, and this man was really, really in love with her. So she said, I don't like you. And he was like, okay, well, I would still like to be there for you as a friend. 2 years down the line, he's begging her, please, let's just try it out. It didn't work out with your boyfriend. Let's just keep trying. And she's like, no, I don't want to be with you. I already told you that years ago.
Right.
But it's just like that thought of, if I stay as a friend, maybe I'll have the opportunity to... get in there because then you trust me as a friend. And if you see me as a friend, maybe you'll see me as a lover.
Right,
so.
Right. Wow.
Coming in through the back, though.
Yeah.
Right. You know what, though? Depending on some relationships, not all. He wasn't no good you didn't seem like that at the beginning, and when you tried it, still like, darn, I just never did that. But there's sometimes that you can be just friends with somebody and it can grow into love.
Yeah.
And be the best relationship of your life, but you weren't initially attracted to them. So it can be either way. I'm curious to wonder what the audience thinks. 404-603-8770. 404-603-8770. Yeah, that was a big topic like on Facebook. I like the little questions and stuff that you have in the magazine. So that makes it interesting.
Get people to think.
Mm-hmm.
We have.
Are you too booed up?
Or
Yeah, you
list
two.
And if you don't answer, if it's 0, then you ain't got nobody. You just a sad fool.
Right.
Like, I can't even answer that question because I don't even got nobody. I'm like that. I would be 0. I don't have a boo. I know. I need to go to the anonymous program.
Come to our event on March 16th. And we'll find you a boo.
You'll find me a boo?
We'll find you a boo.
Boot up.
Oh, that's okay.
So,
All right, then.
so back to the question in terms of whether or not you can be friends. So I just want to go back to a song by the Isley Brothers called "Love the One You With," because sometimes they are always looking to love someone else, and they're not looking at the person who's their friend, who's there for them, and they are not even considering that person. But sometimes you may just have to love the one you're with and love the one that loves you.
Go ahead, doctor.
Yes.
You ain't get to be doctor for nothing. That's true. Sometimes I once had someone tell me this. Sometimes love doesn't come in the package that you think it's going to come in. Like, you might think that love is supposed to be this tall, this short, this fat, this skinny, this, knowledgeable, work in this field, look like this, chocolate, light skin, Caucasian, whatever. You might have this vision, but that may not be what God got. Because, see, God knows the inner man, and he knows what you need. So he might sometimes send you what you need versus what you think you want. But then if you say, you know what, maybe if you decide to try it, because sometimes you're just like, God, I understand what you're saying, but I ain't going to be able to do that. But if you do, and then you end up finding out, wow, this is my soulmate. This is the person that I was supposed to be with, or what, you know what I'm saying? This is the one. Like, I would have never known, or, I never would have thought, or whatever. So, yeah.
So sometimes, I talk about you have the wrong prescriptions, the wrong glasses, and you can't see straight. And so you thinking that's what it is, and that's when you need to go get your eyes dilated, or they need to blow some air in your eyes, because you're looking at the wrong substance. You're not looking at the heart and the soul, the integrity of that individual. You got on the wrong glasses. Hold it, whoa. You got on your girlfriend glasses. That's all she thinking about is triceps and biceps, Or you got your homeboy glasses on because that's all you thinking about is butts and boobs, but you're not looking at the heart and the soul, the intent and the character of that individual. So check your glasses.
Yeah, how many movies do you see where there's this, beautiful person, there's a little nerd-looking person with the glasses on, and she's like, but then she goes for the buff, handsome guy, and he ended up being the jerk, and then for him, with the nerdy one, one day he takes off his glasses, like, oh, wait a minute, you don't look that bad, you know what I'm saying?
Superman. Clark Kent.
Man, Superman. Okay, I've never seen you without your glasses on, baby.
And those muscles on as little as I thought.
Yeah.
Then she found out that he do got muscles. He just been hiding it under that pocket protector. Like, what the? That's how my ex-wife did me like that. I worked at this warehouse, and she, walking, and she didn't see when I came out with a cut-off shirt. She, what? You got all that? Yeah, that just, yeah. Yeah, they don't see you at first, until they see some skin. It's like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. Now you may be an option for me. Yeah. Wrong kind of glasses.
You never know who your Superman or your Superwoman gonna be. Yeah. When I oh snap, that might be my Superman right there. She just opened up. She just showed me this magazine, y'all. I'm sorry, radio listeners, y'all can't see it, but she just pulled up these models. I think that's my husband right there.
We'll DM him for you.
Yeah, so
and some of our hunks will be at the event.
Oh, I'm gonna be on there with stripes and colors on, y'all. Look at that. That's my husband right there.
Oh, Big D gonna be there. He will be in the building. I was told
oh my goodness.
So at the event, we are having a hunk contest. We have 14 contestants.
They got the hunks too, y'all. I'm looking at the hunks.
Check the page before that. And you can view all the hunks.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Look at that. Okay, y'all definitely got. What's the website again for them to go? What's the website?
Go ahead.
Oh, www.impecablemagazine.com, and that is spelled EMPECCABLE MAGAZINE.com.
When I'm looking right here, I'm getting hot. Where am I? Get some water.
It's not soft porn, Patricia. It's not soft porn. No, it's not.
No, it is not.
You have not looked at the character or the intent or the heart of that man.
I just tell you, I would be answering 0 to the question, okay? So that's what's up. Beautiful. I love, professionally done. The pictures are beautiful. The way I love the way the hair. Love and hip locks. Oh, I love that. So you, when people have the nice different styles and stuff, you just kind of take pictures, I love that. Look at that.
That's a local stylist here in Atlanta.
Show them that, Marvin.
She's a local stylist in Atlanta.
Oh, I like that. So she does different people's hair and stuff. Okay, I like that. It looks like they have a lot of...
She specializes in natural hair.
All booed up. I like that. Blue Skittle fashion fads. So what is that? y'all do different color schemes?
For this layout.
This month.
Oh, I like that outfit right there. I'm gonna have to subscribe.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a whole lot of estrogen in the bed today.
Are you feeling overpowered?
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You know what?
I would never be overpowered.
No,
by
Marvin
estrogen.
While she's looking through the magazine is available online. It's not in the stores quite yet, but you can go on our website and take out a subscription, buy a single copy, or take out a subscription for a whole year.
Okay.
Nice.
You know, it needs to be in the stores. The quality that I'm looking at.
We're working on it.
Mm-hmm. I can definitely see that. Oh, I like that outfit right there.
That's that's one of our designers, and she will be in our fashion show.
What's that? Shara Smith?
Not that one.
Oh, who?
Which one is that one?
I'm looking at this.
Which issue? Oh no, she won't be available. She will not.
I like that though. I love that off the shoulder thing. Okay, that's pretty. I love this. So,
this is, ladies and gentlemen, this was a girls' break.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me get it.
See, it's unscripted. This is unscripted.
I'm sorry.
We go where our mind takes us.
I'm just sitting back and just, hey.
You're going to want to go and to this event. This event is going to be classy. I can just tell. I can tell by the magazine that this event is going to be nice, going to be classy, good talent, you know. Mm-hmm. So you're going to be really enjoying yourself. You're going to get your money's worth. You're going to make connections because it's a networking thing. Anytime you go to events like this, it's always good to go because you never know who you're going to meet, especially if it's a magazine. Because magazines, they cater to everybody. And you got celebrities on this page. I'm looking at celebrities. So that means that they're coming to support, which means that you never know who you're going to meet. You got your videographers, you have your film producers, you have your people who are looking for actors, people who are looking for models. You got all kind of people who come to these kind of events to network. So you never ever know who you are going to meet. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely would encourage everyone to definitely go out, get you a ticket to this event because it's going to be hot. And when I'm looking at these models, oh my God, it's going to be eye candy there. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to say eye candy.
This is unscripted. Hey, you're a woman. Hey, do your thing.
It's eye candy there. But I'm sure there's going to be some beautiful women there too, Marvin. It's going to be beautiful women.
Well, I can't make it. What time is it?
5.
The red carpet starts at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
And then the show starts around 6.
6, yeah. I can't.
And what day of the week is that?
That's Saturday evening, March 16th.
I gotta put that in my calendar. I'm gonna have to get. So, and the website again?
www.impeccablemagazine.com.
That is what's up. I'm like, I want to go.
Go.
Yeah, I gotta find me something to wear. And you said, you said there's gonna be men there too.
Get you one of them outfits in there. Get you one of those outfits in there.
Impress.
So that's exciting.
We are also running a Be Impeccable contest, and you have today and tomorrow to submit videos for us on Instagram, and you upload videos with caption letting us know, or videos telling us what makes you impeccable with the hashtag Be Impeccable. Or if you don't want to do a video, you can upload a photograph with caption letting us know why you are impeccable.
And you have until when?
Until tomorrow.
And what's your Instagram?
Well, until Friday. We will be choosing on Friday the winners.
Upload it where?
Impeccable Mag.
At Impeccable Mag with the hashtag Impeccable.
Be impeccable.
Yeah, the hashtag Be Impeccable.
Yeah, and we're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Okay.
So just
picture.
under Impeccable Magazine? Because I have a daughter who is like looking to get into modeling and stuff, and so that would be fun for her to submit.
And if you are a little camera shy, you can submit an email to us at support@impeccablemagazine.com, also telling us why you are impeccable. And with those entries, we will be picking a Mr. and Mrs. Impeccable, and those winners will receive a cash prize at our event on March 16th.
Oh, snap!
So we've been talking a lot about Be Impeccable and Impeccable Magazine. So I want our social media correspondent, I want her to explain, what does impeccable mean? What are you getting into when you say you're impeccable? What does it mean?
And the reason why I'm going to explain this is because a lot of our people, even our celebrities, kind of question, am I impeccable? Because we're calling them impeccable, but do people actually understand the definition? So to be impeccable is to be the best version of yourself, no matter what you do and no matter where you are, whether it's in the workplace, whether you're at school, whether you're just walking down the street, whether you're on the runway, just being the best version of you no matter what comes your way, and bouncing back and getting back on your feet and knowing, okay, I'm the greatest that I can be, and I'm going to continue to improve, and I'm going to be impeccable in all that I do and say.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And if we had to just give you a better visual, to give you a good visual, she defined it very well. Just think about ratchet. Now think about the opposite of ratchet. Impeccable is the opposite of ratchet. So everyone has a little ratchet in them, but we're hoping that you have more impeccable in you than ratchet. So impeccable, ratchet. Impeccable, opposite of ratchet.
Right. That means no hood rats.
Or thoughts.
Oh, no.
You call them a thought.
So it sounds like that's a great opportunity. You said they have until...
Okay, you have until Friday to submit on Instagram with the hashtag #BeImpeccable your video telling us why you are impeccable, a photo with caption telling us what makes you impeccable, or like I said, if you don't want to do a video or don't want to do social media, you can email us at support@impecablemagazine.com. And we would choose a male and a female to represent Mr. and Mrs. Impeccable, and there will be a cash prize.
Go get that money.
Free money.
Go get that
And
money.
the email or DM should be in no later than 12 noon that day.
12 noon on Friday.
So don't sleep on that, y'all, because you never
March.
know,
This Friday?
you never
8th.
know what uploading. And sometimes you'd be like, man, I ain't gonna do that, but you never know. You just never know what will happen. You never know who will see. You never know what. You may be somebody sitting out there right now who's listening to me, and you've always wanted to get into modeling or something like that. This might be an opportunity to just at least get this path started. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You never know. And even if you're not selected, you've opened the door. You know what I'm saying? And once you've opened the door and you put that first foot in, you just never know what God will send your way and the journey that it'll take you on. I remember when I first, when I did the book and the movie and all that stuff, everything started with a poem. I didn't know when I wrote the poem, This Can't Be Love, that it was going to turn into a movie, and it was going to books and movies, and I ended up being on the radio, and I ended up singing and being on stage, and all that came from that poem. All that. That door opened up from that poem. Everything. And I never imagined that in my mind. He said he'll give you more than you can ever imagine. I never imagined that when I wrote that poem, This Can't Be Love. And it's turned to all of this. All of this came from that. So you just never know what door will open when you take that first step of faith, And
those submissions could also be an inspiration to others. Maybe someone needs to see your story, and it could cause a ripple effect, and you can inspire people to upload their impeccable videos as well.
Right.
Absolutely. Everybody, Instagram, Facebook, watching. What's going on, Kenny Miles? Man, we got to get you in here in the radio station, man.
What's going on?
Kenny Miles from the Rude Boys is written all over your face. You don't have to say a word. We got to get you in here, man.
Yes.
Got to get you in here, Kenny, man. I'm going to hit you up later.
So as we're... Because, our time be going so fast, y'all. It don't even seem like it's been an hour, does it? It doesn't seem like it's been an hour. Before we roll out of here, can you please share with us your social media handles and all that kind of stuff?
So we are on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Impeccable Mag, and that is Impeccable with an E. And you can also find us on YouTube at Impeccable Magazine Live.
Okay. Any more? Any last words for anybody out there who has always wanted to start a magazine, or they always wanted to do something? What would you tell them about this journey?
So I think that in anything that you want to do, you have to love it first. You just have to love it. You have to have a passion for it, and then you have to do your homework. You have to see what's out there, You have to see what's out there. You have to do your homework. If you want to start a magazine, you have to understand about publication. You have to understand about printing. You have to understand about getting talent for your magazine. All of this starts even before you even begin to start a magazine. And a lot of times you can start just small with a pamphlet. You can start every other month. We are a monthly magazine, and we've always been a monthly magazine. So anyone who wants to actually start a magazine, my advice to them was, first, you should have a passion for it, because there will be some sacrifices and some hard work. And secondly, due diligence. Study your craft, study your audience, study the path that it takes, study people who have done this exact same thing before, people who have produce successful magazines, and then just read them, follow them, get tutorials on YouTube. It's a lot involved.
So as an intern, what advice would you give to an intern? Ma'am, you.
Oh, make sure you go to your workshops. Make sure you go to your workshops dressed to impress the people who are interviewing. Luckily for me, Miss Anna was impressed with me. You know, I wasn't exactly dressed the part, but what I spoke and what she was telling me about the magazine, I knew that this was my best fit. So always, you know, go with where your heart is telling you to go, because it just felt right. You get what I'm saying? And also before you approach these people, have some knowledge on what they are, you know, teaching or what they are presenting to you as an offer for a job.
So as you take your step of faith and you take this a new step of faith down a new road, a new journey, just have faith and just go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid to step into new territories. Just have faith. But Marvin, anything you want to say as we roll up out of here?
Keep hope alive.
On the move until next week.
Yeah.
66. Get your kicks on Route 66. Woo woo!
Thank you for tuning in to On the Move Unscripted with Patricia Goins and MBJ Live. Come back every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. on The Real 1100. Visit patriciagoinsbooks.com to view trailers of Patricia's upcoming movies and books, and stop by aroundtheworldmedia.com to build a free profile and learn more about next week's guests.
Let's go get that money. Let's go get that money.